Hey, is this thing on? So how about them Cowboys, huh? Tough crowd. Okay. I'ma just get started. Where is it? Right here. What do me and Playboi Carti both have in common? We both never drop on time.
Liar! Hall of Fame cap artist! Bro, why did you make us wait this long? Bro, hurry up and get to the video, lame ass jit!
Alright, y'all. I know. Trust me, I know. The first part of My Hero Season 6 dropped back in August, and I said part 2 would be up soon. That's my fault. That video blew up and y'all was on my head top in the comments talking about the next one. But hey, better late than never, right?
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Okay, it's been 3 months, sue me. But guess what?
We do not care.
Nah, I'm just playing. Roll the intro.
I got loyalty inside my DNA.
I got loyalty.
So we jump in right back into My Hero to see the aftermath caused by the treacherous activity Shigaraki and the rest of his goons was on. And the environment is in shambles. The heroes packed up the Doctor, Redestro, Gigantomachia, and a couple others, but that was it. Besides Twice, who lost his 1v1 against Hawks in the Gulag, all the other ops still on the loose. And the heroes in the city trying to save the rest of the citizens that was caught in the mix, but they morale lowered and Coil Ray album sales. It's to the point where niggas is giving up on being heroes entirely. This no-name hero was legit like, I quit, I don't want to be a hero anymore. Like, bro, what? The ops doing you so bold to the point where you went into early retirement is insane.
Don't let that shit happen to me though.
This sad. Bro don't even got the heart to go spin. He know he can't compete. But the villains don't give a fuck. They was already plotting their next move and got their sights set on Tartarus, the Supermax anti-quirk prison where they got All For One locked up. And them boys ganged up on some devious timing, screaming free All For One till it's backwards. They slid on the prison with hella Nomu and got the guards panicking, so they put the whole place on lockdown. But they weren't going out like no hoes. It's a Supermax prison for a reason, and they immediately launched their defenses. But guess what? It don't matter.
That don't work.
Shigaraki blasted all their defense systems with another EMP attack, completely frying everything. These boys are really trash for real if you ask me. And for some reason, this unlocked all the doors to all the cells in the prison. Quick sidebar. What old lame ass, goofy ass doofus decided that all the locks in the prison will only be controlled by the electronic security system? Make it make sense. Like, bro, I understand we didn't advance from a technological standpoint, but physical locks still do exist, forehead. And I'm not gonna lie, everybody these prisoners finna catch is deserved. Like, they was asking to get packed up. So the guards storm into the cell block, ready to start adding to their kill streak so they can call in a UAV. But before anybody can even get active, Muscular busts into the main control room like the Kool-Aid Man. So the guards started shooting at him, but Muscular was just eating that shit.
Is this nigga serious?
He was eating these bullets like raw wave in front of a Big Mac meal, effortlessly.
I want some fries and chicken, a side of biscuit, that ain't enough for me.
But nah, the family and friends of all these guards finna have to start adding hella hashtags to their Instagram bios. Cause Muscular sent these boys to the front steps of Heaven's Gate quick as hell. It's straight chaos down there in the cell blocks. Hella prisoners running free, the building on fire, and oh my.
I beg your pardon?
We gonna get back to that later, but the prison starting to look like a Travis Scott mosh pit, and this nigga All For One started assembling the Avengers to fight for him. And after they was done there, they went and attacked 7 other Supermax prisons too and freed even more prisoners. So now Dawg got a whole army of Nomu combined with the majority of these villains, out here moving militant for real. With all this going on, the public started to lose trust in heroes, so they started taking matters into their own hands. We cut over to see Hawks and Best Genius riding in this clean ass Batmobile, just patrolling the city like they on the streets of Gotham or something. Hawks was in the car asleep being passenger princess, so we get a little backstory no jutsu. So Hawks and them grew up ridiculously poor. Mom's was a good for nothing, and his dad was a waste man and a deadbeat that went out to go get milk. The only difference is, this nigga actually came back, but with absolutely nothing, cause his broke ass couldn't afford it.
Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert.
And he can't go out and get a job either, cause the whole reason he was hiding out in the first place was cause he killed somebody over a small amount of money. Let me find out this man murked somebody over $5 or something. Honestly, just looking at him, it wouldn't even surprise me. And on top of that, the house is dirty as hell. Oh my god, like if they don't get they lazy asses up and clean up this nasty ass house, bruh. They got trash bags covering every inch of the floor, so I know it smell ranky in that bitch. It probably smell like the inside of the anime expo mixed with motherfuckers that use deodorant without aluminum. Got beer and monster cans thrown around everywhere, and they just sitting there, laying in it. Hawks get a pass cause he just a little jit. What you tell telling me his parents really okay with living like this? Oh my god. Again, get your lazy asses up and go put that shit in the dumpster. So fast forward, and Hawks' dad ended up getting arrested. So him and his mom go on a run because she's scared she's gonna get taken in for harboring a criminal. And mind you, she did this with no type of plan at all. So they homeless, literally belong to the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
And this is when we find out that Mama Hawks was involved in some treacherous activities. Girlie really went and pulled a Toji, sold her kid off to the government for money, and then just dipped. Yep, it's official. I know she a girl, but we just finna go and add her to the list of the trashiest fathers in anime. I done seen all I needed to. Back to the present day, Hawks and Best Genius end up running into this little lame ass D-list type of villain called Glutton God. And my hero, I see what y'all doing, and y'all not gonna fool me. Can't nobody tell me this ain't just DJ Khaled with a half shiesty and a fake ponytail. Look, put them side by side. That's twinning them for real. Dawg even fighting with Butter, like come on.
Coincidence? I think not!
So now after a couple episodes, we finally get to see Deku. And the first shot we get of Deku all season, they got bro laid out in a hospital bed like a first day of school fit. Basically in a coma, clinging on to life after his fight with Shigaraki. So while All Might is sitting next to Deku in the hospital, Best Genius and Hawks pull up pressing him about whether another hero heard about One For All during the battle. At this point, they know that for some reason Shigaraki was targeting Deku, so they came to get answers. So All Might already know, the jig is up and he gotta get both these boys hip so they can help him fight in the future. The jig is up? Bro, I've never said that in my life. You know what? I like it. I'ma keep it in there. Watch, next I'm gonna be saying shit like, hey, watch it, pal. You're skating on thin ice, buddy. So while all this going on, we cut over and the GOAT appears. Costume waving in the wind, looking over the city like he Batman, and off rip, you can already tell he different. That fight with Shigaraki really sent him into a whole Carti emo phase, fighting his demons and all. Like bro, who do you think you are? Opium is not holding tryouts, gang. You is not one of them. He wanna be on the team so bad. Deku even got his AirPods in and let us know that he summoned the darkness within him and said,
There was your heart on the line. I really fucked it up this time. Deny my dare.
But when I tell you Dawg is locked in, I really mean this nigga is locked in. Just look at how dead his eyes are. If you put a picture up from season 1 side by side with this shot right here, you can see how drastic the difference is because all the joy in his eyes is gone. He hitting the destroy lonely poses and everything. I can already see him sending this as a snap streak like, streaks, nobody hit me up. I'm logging off after this. Only the real ones know what happened. Hashtag misunderstood. So even before all this, a little while after Deku first woke up, he made the decision to leave UA. Yeah, y'all boys heard me right. Deku left UA because of his quirk. But before he did, he wrote down his 13 reasons why. What's wrong with me, bro? He wasn't real specific, but he told everybody about his power from All Might and how Shigaraki was gonna be after him because of it. So to keep them boys out of danger, he not coming back. Uraraka fell down to her knees when she read this. So we jump over to the city and we got 2 hero students patrolling the streets. They end up running into the Temu version of the Armored Titan, so Shorty run to go get backup, and the dude was just like, I'm totally gonna crush this guy.
Yeah.
We all knew as soon as bro said this, he was gonna get packed up with the quickness. And guess what? Not even 2 seconds later, and Muscular got this man pinned to the wall, using the same form that some of you lame ass niggas with no riz be using those shorties. Boy was freer than school lunch. He was like, oh no, he has me pinned to the wall. Wait, is he trying to beat my Doonies down? Oh hell no. So to avoid getting his cheeks clapped, bro started playing his mixtape.
Bitch, I'm in the field, nigga told me Indiana Jones. Feel like Soldier Boy today, so kiss me through the phone.
Muscular was like,
Man, this shit trash. Turn that off.
and then he cocked back, ready to send this nigga to go hoop with Kobe, but he hit boy so hard that it replayed 3 different times. Deku pulled up, and he getting ready to show us how he swapped out his Velcro strap light up All Might Skechers for some black forces. He swooped in and saved bro, and then dropped him off to Shorty and said, get him to a hospital. I'm gonna prove to this guy that I'm Opium.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So Deku goes to run a 1v1 ISO with Muscular and gets blitzed from the back. But Danger Sense made Deku first team all hero and weaving, so he got Muscular out there punching none but Giannis at the free throw, straight air. Then he pulled out Black Whip and slammed him into the river, so now he ganged them with Nemo. And I know y'all see how majestically bro is floating down right now. Like, Vigilante Deku is him. Am I glazing? I don't care. Bro is actively beating the Wash New Gen MC allegations, and I'm proud of the kid. Deku really went from being a 60 overall brown shirt to a 99 overall max prestige drippy light skin with all his Hall of Fame badges maxed out. Y'all not understanding how crazy this is, cause like the only badge he had before this was being a Hall of Fame Glizzy Gobbler to All Might. Like bro could've got pregnant from all that dick riding he was doing in the first couple seasons, but he tightened up. So Deku was trying to get info out of Muscular about Shigaraki, but he was like,
I don't care about any of that. All I want is to have a full power brawl just like the last time we fought. No holding back.
Deku just standing there with a stale face like,
Really, nigga?
Then Muscular expanded to break out a black whip and he's still just talking. Like, I don't know. I got bored listening. Like, if you don't just shut your lame ass up and go box, nigga? Oh wait, I forgot. You can't. You're literally just a human meat shield, the bootleg Temu version of the Armored Titan. I mean, at least for every 10 ass whoopings Reiner got, he at least got half a good lick in. Brody couldn't even do that. This whole little monologue here had me sitting there with the Stephen A. Smith face, cause we all knew he was finna get packed. And with all that said, this fight ain't even last a second. Deku stole Saitama a whole flow and took Dawg out with the Detroit Smash at 45% while slide canceling. Legit hit him with that signature Daquan, one pumped him and sent him back to the lobby. This one hit left Muscular in shambles. Like peep bro reaction. He looked like he was in the middle of getting that Gawk 3000 treatment from Ash Cash but couldn't last. Shit, I'm trying to see what that's like, twin. I told you I was Opium. So Deku served Muscular up to the police and got right back to it. He linked up with the top 3 heroes and All Might cause they all teamed up to run an undercover op. They pulled up to another city, and y'all can't tell me this just ain't anime Gotham City. Deku in his Batman arc, and Best Genius Hawks and them whipping around in the motherfucking Batmobile, so it's not too much of a stretch. Deku was just chilling on his phone, and the ops caught my boy lacking. They had the perfect 2-man setup on both him and All Might, and somebody kamikaze the whip like they was playing GTA 5. Legit had that bitch looking like the front of a Metro Boomin album cover. Like, nah, bruh. Come on, dude. That's OD. We cut over to see who the sniper is, and oh my. Hold on. Let me lock in. Lady Nagant, baby girl, I just want to tell you that I would drag my through a million shards of glass just so I could get a sniff. Wait, actually, on second thought, nah. If I said what I wanted to say, I can already see that demonetization email. So I'ma just take a page out of the book of some of you lame ass niggas with no riz and say,
She is very gorgeous to me.
And for the sake of the video, we just gonna leave it at that.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
So Shorty pulled up and got Deku immediately feeling that bad bitch spiritual pressure. Deku got to acting like Jordan Poole. He knew it was time to lock in because he was not finna go outside in front of the baddies. So he scooped his phone with Black Whip and got to swinging through the city like Spidey.
Is this the girl Hawks warned me about? She probably just wants me because she heard I'm Opium. This bitch better not fuck up my fit though. This that new Rick Owens.
And y'all boys was not with Lady Nagant shooting in the gym. She is a pure sharp with maxed out badges, and all her bullets come pre-installed with Hall of Fame chase down artists. So we cut back over to All Might, and these lame ass dits trying to send him to go meet Uncle Ben. But even though he ain't got a quirk no more, his boxing warranty did not run out. Them hands is still certified. He jumped out the whip looking cool as hell, holding his suitcase, and walked these boys down like he was the Batman. And I'ma just tell y'all off rip, they ended up being so ass that they ain't even get packed up on screen. So I'ma just roll the GTA transition. Deku still fighting Lady Nagant, dodging and weaving, and she ended up putting a dent in the drip, so Deku said,
alright, no more Mr. Nice Guy,
and hotboxed the whole area. Dawg started warming up like Goku and left hella decoys to distract her. This one Deku got up close and personal. He legit blitzed her through a building and was finna start using them skills he learned from watching Duke Dennis Riz compilations. I can't believe people actually watch that shit.
But anywho,
she didn't even let him get the chance, cause she hit Deku with the mean God of War perfect parry that sent him falling back down.
She's personally coming for my drip. What the hell, man? Do this bitch not know that this shit Rick Owens?
Deku was heated, so he shot out Black Whip and beeline straight for Nagant while Ultra Instinct weaving all her attacks. Nagant peeped and was like, oh no, and switched her target to Overhaul, who she saved from the prison break earlier. Nagant charged up a shot at max power and just blasted that motherfucker right at Overhaul. Deku peeped and was like,
what? He's so fast.
So Deku
swung his body to the side,
using Fajin, and darted over to save Overhaul while traveling faster than a speeding bullet. I just know Superman sitting somewhere mad as hell. He stole this man whole flow, word for word, bar for bar.
What? He's faster than my bullet? DJ, play my shit.
Hey Nagant, it's two things I ain't never seen.
Huh?
A nigga who beat a gun and a bitch I need. But I like just totally beat that gun. Like this shit be too geeked. Opium slack.
Now tell me I'm Opium.
Yes! Yes!
You're Opium. Yes, you're Opium.
Y'all, it was nothing Nagant could do in this situation. This was a classic case of good defense, better offense. Hand down, man down. Deku was in the lab grinding his badges and it showed. Then this man started hitting Nagant with that immaculate wrist. Out there looking like a young me for real. My treacherous little twin, I see you, gang. Got Nagant looking at him like she ready to be submissive and breedable. Wait, can I say that? Fuck it. But the crazy thing is, Deku couldn't even finish bagging Shorty because All For One put a bomb in her heart that would explode if she ever switched up on him. That junk really devious, but I'm not gonna lie, that's a great way to deal with your ops, to get them out the game before they can even sub in. All For One was just chilling too, had his IG post ready talking about some, I never believed in magic till I watched my dog become a snake. He really did Nagant so dirty like how Frieza did Krillin on Namek, and now she out there looking extra crispy.
Wait, this top tier baddie totally just got packed. Back to the streets I go.
Deku feeling that loss too. Like, look at bro face. Losing a bad bitch is a canon event. He gonna be thinking about this one for the next 20 years at least. I mean, Deku was already in his full-on emo phase, but losing Nagant pushed him to the edge even more. He was swinging around the city like,
With me to the edge, my bad bitch is dead. Couldn't even get the head, so I'll paint the town red. Yeah, that bad bitch is dead. Yeah, I'm so in my head. Yeah, she drive me insane. Yeah, I might blow my brain.
Y'all ain't know I had them vocals, did you? And yes, I know Nagant survived the explosion. Just saying that real quick, cause I can already see somebody in the comments saying,
well, actually, Huncho, according to the manga, Lady Nagant is still alive and well and will come back to play a crucial role in the final battle against All For One.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
So Deku's been patrolling the city non-stop and he packed up this side character instantly. I feel bad for bro, he ain't even stand a chance. After this, he might just need to consider becoming a professional NPC cause this villain shit is not for you, my boy. Time to hang that jersey up. He linked with All Might who had some food ready for him, but Deku was just being all emo saying, no All Might, I'm fine, really. And All Might was just trying to be a good dad or something and insisted he take the food, but bro just straight up dipped on him and made the food spill over. This shit treacherous cause that food looked good as hell, not gonna lie. Me personally, I'm already knowing my fat ass would have been sitting in the rain smashing, Deku tweaking, but I'm willing to put all this aside cause this nigga Deku is icy. Whole fit go crazy. The makeover from season 1 to now is insane. That boy must have hit up Kim K surgeon or something. Costume all beaten, battered, lightning charging, and I don't even gotta check the tags. I already know this man dripped out in Rick Owens from head to toe, and this man ain't doing nothing but walking on the street, but he just got that aura. Like he finna be in the cleanest AMV edit of all time. And when I say that, I'm not glazing. Unlike them niggas that be wildin' on Twitter.
Hell no, man. Oh, you like dick? Oh, hell no. You one of them, bitch.
So Deku is exhausted because he's been fighting crime non-stop and ends up running into this puppeteer type villain who's using innocent civilians to box. And it looked like he finna lose, but out of nowhere, Bakugo swoops in and blasts off with an AP shot, giving him severe CTE.
Lord Carti, is that you? Was they not Opium enough?
The rest of class 1A pulled up with Bakugo and they was on a mission to bring Deku back to UA.
The fuck? Why are you here? I wrote a whole note. I'm Opium. Like, look, this shit's Rick Owens.
It's fake. On my mama, that's fake. On my heart and my life, my little brother grave, I could die right now, that's fake.
So Deku was trying to dip because the whole reason he left in the first place was to distance himself from everybody so they wouldn't get hurt by Shigaraki. But Class A was not finna let him go. They was like, nah, square up. And y'all, they really got the nerve to title this next episode Deku versus Class 1A. Nah, let me correct this real quick. This is Deku versus Bakugo and Todoroki. Anybody else in that class is getting absolutely cooked. I don't care if they running the ones or jumping. They'll stand no chance. Like, I'm looking at this lineup right now and I don't see nothing but free licks. Y'all remember that old Tootsie Pop commercial with the owl? Yup, same energy.
Mr. Huncho, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll Center of Class A to the niggas that can actually box?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now that I think about it, y'all remember back in season 1 when they was making this school seem like it was super hard to get into? That was so cap. I'm looking at the majority of these boys right now thinking one thing.
Y'all are trash. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are trash.
This is how I know the rest of Class A ain't never had to make a meal for themselves in their life, let alone touch a stove. Cause how you go into the kitchen knowing you not finna cook? Hall of Fame clown behavior if you ask me. And no, I'm not counting that camp episode back in season 2 where they had to make food, cause some niggas was on Bakugo and Todoroki meat just munching. So Deku queues up ready to run solo squads. Boy started charging up and got activated like in-season tournament LeBron. Like bro, what is you trying so hard for? That little 500k ain't shit to you. But hey, I'd expect nothing less from my goat. So Deku hits another Destroy Lonely fan pose and hotboxes the whole area.
Damn, this shit gas low key.
Nigga, we know, but lock in. Bakugo ends up blowing all the smoke away just to see that Deku jumped over the whole class. So Animal Boy tries to give Deku the pigeon flu by sending this flock of birds at him. That nigga thought he was actually finna cook. Then background character A and B try to combo Deku, but he just weaved out the way.
Deku, stop! Listen to my mixtape. It'll bring you back to your senses.
Diamond in a web. Diamond in a web. I think I am dancing with the stars.
Oh hell no, that shit's trash. Totally not Opium.
So bro evades but gets caught by Curious George. And I don't know why, but something just telling me that his tail musty as hell.
But anywho.
So we keep going, and everybody in Class A is just trying to talk no jutsu this nigga to death. Y'all, I kid you not. This same thing goes on for a couple of minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, I got bored, so we just gonna fast forward. Wait. I think we're gonna be missing a huge part of the plot if we skip this part. So let's play that. So they got Deku pinned to the wall with this little freak nasty contraption, and Momo's walking towards him flexing their big muscles. So they just keep talking, and I'm bored again. Continue. So Deku breaks out and looks like he's finna escape, but gets stopped when he crashes headfirst into Todoroki's ice wall. And I just know that hurt. Class A is on a whole rescue mission to bring Deku back, but ain't got no problem turning dude brain into spaghetti noodles in the process.
Deku, how dare you join Opium before me? I was emo way before you. I've been emo since season 1, and I can already tell Rick Owens is fake as fuck. You're broke. No! My Rick Owens aren't fake! Carti gave them to me himself! And besides, I can feel the opium coming inside me!
Pause. Deku breaks away and charges up this super slingshot like he was playing Spider-Man 2. So Class A uses this super mega ultimate combo move to catch up, and in the process they finally convince Deku to come back to UA and be less emo. But that nigga's still Opium though, don't get it twisted.
Wake up, filthy.
What's good, y'all? I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, hit that sub button for me, and turn on post notifications. Vigilante Deku has been a long time coming, and y'all was on my head top about getting it out. Hey, I'm really happy with the final result, and I hope y'all enjoyed it as well. Hey, real quick, I just had to turn on the face cam to personally thank y'all for 10K. Yo, it means the world to me. I appreciate it so much. Initially, when I first wrote this script, we was at 9K, but we smashed past that. Hit 10K, then 11, 12, 13, 14, and now at the time of me dropping this, we almost at 15. So hey, I'ma just thank y'all in advance. 2023 was a great year, and there's more to come in 2024. I really just wanted to thank each and every one of y'all for the support. It's been insane. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Be smooth.